What is happening on Minnesota Vikings Man 28? And I was gonna make a Vikings Seahawks reaction to start, just one video for today. But apparently I'm making two videos today because John DeFilippo got fired. I'm not surprised by this. Any Vikings fans, are you surprised about this? Our offense has been total trash. We try to run the ball more, and we end up getting even fewer points than ever before. I mean, we did score less against the Buffalo Bills, but you know, nah. So that was almost sort of the same thing. Except we held the Seahawks to 3 points in the half, and we even got an interception. I feel like this is almost feeling like the 2015, no, 16, 2016 Minnesota Vikings, where we have to rely on our defense in order to win us games, and that's just not always high. You can't do it that way. They helped us so much. I mean, going into like 3 quarters, it was like still three. I think it was still 3-0 or 6-0. I don't know. But I'll get that into the breakdown of that game. But defense was the reason why we stay in the game, not offense. Defense wins championships, and everyone knows that. We are 30th in rushing. That is bad. I don't know. I mean, I know our offense line is not that good, but something. We need to be more creative. And I think firing John DeFilippo, we thought, oh, he won the Super Bowl last year. He managed to outsmart us. In the NFC Championship game, he was working with Nick Foles and not Carson Wentz toward the end. And they still won the Super Bowl, so why not do it with Kirk Cousins? Well, things just didn't mix. I recognize that the offense, hasn't been so explosive this year as it was last year with Case Keenum. Now, I think Kirk Cousins. I mean, there is some blame for Kirk Cousins because he hasn't been performing at the level that we wanted him to. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like he needs to be more comfortable. I think now that we're bringing in Kevin Stefanski, hopefully he will, just tell Kirk Cousins just whatever makes you feel comfortable, and what I'm trying to say is Kirk Cousins making his own calls, more calls, because I feel like that would be much better, because you pay him $84 million. If you believe him that so much, you have to trust him in the play calls. Be more involved in the play calls. And we have Diggs and Thielen. Can't get it to Diggs and Thielen. I don't understand that. Why can't we get to Diggs and Thielen? Especially Thielen. I know he's our number one wide receiver. Everyone's going to go after him, but get it to him. I don't care, if it's a little tight. You got to be confident. And when we're down 6-0, it was 4th and goal on around 2-yard line. He had Thielen, but decided to go to Rudolph because he looked more wide open. No. So yeah. So overall, when I think of John DeFilippo, you did a good job starting off the season, but I just don't think, I think it was the right move for the Vikings, especially in these dire situations. We need to make the playoffs. We just need to make the playoffs. That's all I'm really hoping for right now. Bears pretty much have the division locked up. Bears would have to lose against the Packers and the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken, to, for the Vikings to even have a shot. And the Vikings have to win against the Dolphins and Lions. Dolphins just coming off a Miami miracle. Yes, they had their own miracle as well. So, but this time it's in Minnesota. So, hopefully we can win those games. But really, we can't win the division anymore. Basically, I know mathematically we can still win the division, but no. And we need to do something on offense. We need to utilize Diggs and Thielen more, and we need the running game to get up and going. So, yeah. And DeFilippo was not it. And Stefanski is the quarterback's coach, so I think he trusts Kirk Cousins. I think he will let Kirk Cousins do what he needs to do and lead our offense to victory. And as everyone knows, Vikings and victory both start with a V. So that has to mean something, right? Right? So pretty much just need to make the playoffs. I don't care. I would prefer to play the Dallas Cowboys over the Chicago Bears, but that's just my opinion. So yeah. This has been Minnesota Vikings Man 28. And as always, Skol.